Looks left, looks right. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I can't believe this site. Listen. What go on YouTube? What did diggity do? How you feeling? How you doing? Welcome to the channel. I am your host with the mother puffin' most, King Me Son himself. I go by Lindell, DELLi Boy, or I'll be smoking. Listen, you can call me what you want, but don't call me sober. Don't call me broke. And don't call me factless. Okay? Okay. Now, ladies, we have a bit of an elephant in the room to address. Let's go ahead and get on that. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I understand that it has been quite a coon's age since my last video. 40 and some would say 75 years ago. Since my last video. All I have to say to that is listen, life ain't been no crystal staircase, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna get into minutia. I'm not gonna get into the rigmarole of what that means. Just know that life has been lifing and it's been a bit hard. But my trajectory is going up. You know what I'm saying? Got my setup here, and I've been doing my things. Clearly, I'm in a new space, both physically and mentally, and I'm ready to get my YouTube journey continued. Now, with that continuation comes a bit of changes. I know before I started this saying that this was going to be some kind of content, but we're going to be switching from that into more gameplay content. That's not to say that the kind of content will be completely gone or eviscerated. It's just going to be taking a back seat. Think of this channel as more of like one of those old school station wagons, them big long body ass station wagons. Like can of content's gonna be in the backity back seat. You know what I'm saying? Damn near in the trunk. It ain't gonna be completely gone, but it's back there. So I'm moving forward with more gameplay type content, more series in that respect, and a bit of some vlogs too, so that way I can come on here and not really use this as a diary or a journal, but just share my thoughts on different things that's happening out in the world, whether that be different things in gaming news or anime or movies or TV shows. Just kind of come on here and share my thoughts on those, and probably some other videos too. I don't really have anything like planned or anything in mind just yet, but just know it won't be just gameplay content. So it'll be, what I'm saying, like we changing the recipe, y'all. We changing the recipe. Gameplay, cool, check. We're gonna do some vlogs, put that up in there, start it on in there. And like I said, we're gonna have, some kind of content might come on down the pipeline too. Just a little smidgen, just a little pinch. Put that stir that shit up, and we got the King Me Son channel, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Yes. Now, with that being said, and most importantly understood, I do still stream on Twitch. So if you like to see me on a regular basis, if you like to see me and the videos just ain't cutting it for you, you know what I'm saying? You're just not getting your feel of me from the videos. Listen, that was my Leo side that popped out. Excuse that. Then you can check me out on Twitch, .tv/king_me_son. I do stream every week, every Wednesday. So if you would like to see more of me, you can check me out there. But like I said, I will say, I do, ladies and gentlemen, have a full-time job. So with that being said, I just would like to ask for a bit of grace as we start this trajectory again, because I kind of have to figure out the schedule of how to record, and then when to edit, and then publish, and then my streams on top of that too. So do bear in mind, it won't be 5 years again before the next video, and I already have some videos in mind that I would like to do lined up, but just know that it's not gonna be rapid fire succession, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm also not gonna have y'all waiting very long. Like just like I said, just bear with me just a little bit until we get into the groove of things, till we get into the flow, until I get into my, you know what I'm saying, till I get into my flow state, till I get into my in the zone. You feel me? If you watch Kuroko's No Basket, you know what I'm talking about, that zone. But yes, sir, yes, ma'am, yes, Pam. This video is just an announcement, just to say that DELLi's back again. Hey, back again. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am, yes, Pam. Now, with that being said, and most importantly understood, listen, like I said, if you want to catch me, come on Twitch, baby. Come on Twitch. You will find me here doing my usual thug thizzle. But I'm actually out of words now. I don't have anything else to say. So just know that I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. This video will serve as that announcement. I don't really have anything else to say, but welcome. I appreciate everybody who puts eyes on me, who subscribes, who follows your boy, who messes with me. You know what I'm saying? If you are a supporter of mine, then I appreciate it. However, I would appreciate it even more if you went ahead and subscribe, hit that little bell so that way you know when I'm always posting. And with that being said, and most importantly understood, ladies and gentlemen, I will see ya in the futura of the next King Me Son video or stream. With that being said, take care of yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Be good to yourself and to others. And that is a deuces gooses.